You have a 40-year-old man who's trying to play with 10-year-old kids. He's a stranger. He's asking them if they want to come to his house and play with his other cars, and that's a huge red flag.
Good evening, I'm Adrian Gabriel. A Burlington neighborhood on high alert with parents on edge tonight. The serious cause for concern, a troubling encounter for two young boys following one man's unsettling request.
That's deeply disturbing. Very deeply disturbing.
This is the photo sounding the alarm, taken yesterday when the man in the picture pulled into this parking lot at Burlington's Bruce T. Lindley Public School. He pulled out a remote control car which sparked the attention of two young boys. A woman who took the photo, posting it on Facebook, wrote, "He kept looking around suspiciously. He was trying to coax them to the side door. Once the woman approached, she says the man quickly drove off. The boys, around 10 years old, said the man had asked them to come back to his house to see more of his remote control cars."
As soon as I read the story on the internet, I said, you know what, about a month ago, I could have sworn the same thing happened.
Calvin Gibson says he recently took his son Jackson to another nearby school for a bike ride when he believes he saw the man in question. What jogs your memory when you look at this?
I believe I remember seeing the same van, possibly just on the road at Brant Hills Public School, which is just west of here. I noticed a guy get out of the van. He laid down a remote control car and then played with it for 5 minutes and just immediately got back in the van without saying a word to anyone that time. And took off.
Halton police are investigating and have put out a request to the public for help identifying the middle-aged man. Though they note, at this point, no criminal act has been identified, though they still want to talk to the driver.
We're teaching children to be aware and to look for something that seems like it may be too good to be true.
The founders of SOS for Kids, who give personal safety training, say the recent incident is a prime example for parents and their children.
Somebody's coming along with a fistful of cash or a remote control car and they're saying, come on back to my house, I've got lots more of this. That should be a huge red flag for a child to say, wait a minute, nobody's giving me cash for free. Nobody's giving me these remote control cars for free. There's something that doesn't add up here.
They're also trying to change the age-old stranger danger narrative.
There's the use of the term tricky people instead of stranger danger. Stranger danger is a nice term. It rhymes and it's easy to remember, but not all strangers are dangerous. And that's what kids have to realize.
And in this particular situation, the woman who eventually did intervene was a stranger. So if you're in a situation like this and you're not with an adult or a guardian at that time, who would be somebody that they could go to and get a second opinion or get help?
SOS for Kids adds that parents should share these 4 words with their children if they encounter something odd: no, go, yell, tell. Now again, Halton police are asking anyone who may recognize the vehicle in question from yesterday's incident to give them a call.